I've sat down and carved out time, learned a ton, and I'm going to make a ton of money as a direct result of the stuff that I've learned from this course. I promise you that. The creators of this course, some people that are my mastermind, you may have even heard of them before, is John Mack and Jeremy Salem. If you haven't heard of them, that's kind of what they look like right there. There's John Mack on the left. He's a really good guy. He's been doing media buying and PPC for a really, really, really long time now. There's Jeremy Salem on the right. He's done a lot of different stuff with PPC as well. Has a lot of offline clients. Great guys, great people, okay? So I don't want to introduce them too much. I'm just going to tell you why you should be paying attention to them, okay? I'm telling you this is about a product. It's about something I reviewed, and I don't say this lightly when I say this is one of the best products I've ever reviewed in my entire life. You don't hear me talk like that very often because maybe there's some awesome software here and there, but when it comes to info products, it's really hard to really blow my mind, okay? But they did it, okay? And here's why you should be paying attention to them. Here is September 23rd through November 18th. You know I do Teespring, but I don't do Teespring like this. $11,488, $20,048, $16,000, $15,000, $20,000, $26,000, okay? Here's more from October 24th to November 8th. Look at how many $23,000+ payouts they have in here. Another one, 8,000 here, 9,000, 16,000, 9,000. They've only been doing this since like August or something, not that long, and they are smoking everybody on Teespring because these guys are doing it in niches where they never had any pages to begin with. Okay, they don't have a huge page with 700,000 fans. They start from zero. The same thing that you can have, the same thing everybody out there has. It's a level playing field. They're starting from zero and they are destroying. Here's more. Okay, with a $6,000 day, $17,000 campaign, $9,000 day, $13,000 campaigns, and they show you pretty much all these big ones at least. Maybe not the ones that sold only like 30 shirts and they didn't care about. All these big ones, except for maybe one or two. They show you every single one of the course. They show you the ad, they show you the copy, they show you the targeting, they show you the page that only has maybe 1,000 fans that they got for free from the ad. Every last drop of it. Tons of case studies. And they're amazing at CPA too. Look at this one here. This is October 1st through October 31st. This is while that Teespring stuff was going on as well. This is a $13,000 payout. The one is November 1st through November 30th. $27,000 payout. This is in December. While they're still kicking butt with Teespring in December here, this isn't product launch. This isn't this. This is PPC. This is media buys. And this is doing it the right way. This is $9,000 in 23 days over here, $12,000 over here, while they're doing, $10, $20, $30, $50, maybe $100,000 in Teespring. That's why I'm paying attention to these guys. It's not hype. These are the stats they've shown me, and they're not product launchers. I'm a product launcher, okay? And I've got a lot of great stats at PPC. I do affiliate marketing. They don't have to do any of that. They just spend money. They look at how much money they're spending and how much money they're getting back out. They make a ton of money every single month simply driving traffic. My question is, are you impressed yet? Because I sure as heck was when they showed you all these stats. And they, like I said, they reveal everything in the products. The CPA campaigns, the Teespring campaigns, over and over and over. And guess what? On the CPA campaigns, you can copy and paste them basically. They give you landers, everything. Let me just show you inside the course so you can see exactly what I'm talking about here. Now, they start like everything with an introduction, nice 17-minute video, kind of sets the stage where everything is, and they also give you a downloadable PDF. Then they break into CPA, how you set up stuff, what networks to get in there. You're getting John's personal CPA contacts. Most of that CPA stat stuff that I just showed you, that was John Mack's, okay? He's got a lot of hookups because he used to work, I don't know if it was 1 or 2 years, for a CPA network. So he knows exactly how to get approved in almost every single network the same day that you apply. It's really crazy. It's stuff that I do already, but he knows exactly word for word what to say because he's worked for CPA networks. He can get you into tons of them. He gives you his personal contacts. It's pretty crazy, okay? He talks about why Facebook is. Now, you probably know most of the stuff that's in Module 1.2 because you're based in Facebook from my courses. He talks about his sales funnels, the landing pages, how you can basically use a free site to go out there and take any of his landing pages, take all of his images, all of his proven copy, suck it off his site, and upload it straight to yours. He teaches all that in this video, and he gives you the landers over on the CPA campaigns tab over here. Everything. You don't need anything once you get this course here. So you get the landing pages, how he does them, how he pulls them, how he spies from his competitors, his campaigns, and this is a thumbnail from one of his dating niche campaigns. So he talks about, I think it's health, wealth, and beauty. Health and fitness, people are always going to be making money in those. Dating, companionship, beauty, and then wealth. People always want to learn how to make more money. That's why you're here. You want to learn how to make more money with PPC. It's an evergreen campaign, something that people are consistently going to want. Dating is a good one too. People will continue to want companionship. People don't want to be lonely. Then he talks about choosing offers. I personally learned a ton in this video. Now, I'm really good at the Teespring. I'm really good at digital products. But when it comes to CPA, I've made, tens of thousands of dollars here and there. Nothing like what John's doing. And it's because he knows how to look at offers in the dating niches, in the make money online niches, the scholarship offers, all of them. He knows where they're all at. He knows how to look at the EPCs versus the conversions and all that and tell you in advance which ones he should be going after. It's a 16-minute video. This is one of my favorite videos, okay? Because I'm not that great at CPA. I'm not, and I learned a ton in this video. CPA is the easiest way to make money online. It really is, because you don't have to sell anything. Now, if you do Teespring, you may have to make a good hoodie, you have to get a designer, which really isn't that big of a barrier to entry. 5, 10, 15 bucks, and maybe 10 bucks in ad spend. Or if you can design, there's not really any barrier to entry. CPA, you don't have to have any offers. All you got to do is send traffic, and if it converts and makes you more money than what you're spending, you're good to go. You scale up, okay? So it teaches you all of this stuff, shows you campaigns, shows you how to do the tracking, shows you how to do split testing, tracking, and scaling with free tools. You don't got to spend $249 somewhere. You don't got to pay monthly. It shows you how to do this with all free tools, and even shows you how to set them up. Pretty nuts stuff for just the second little module that we got going here. Then they go into Teespring, the stuff that really got my eye on them, like, I really want to see what you guys are doing, and they are destroying it. They talk about their niche selection, their fan page creation, how they do their shirt designs, how they find winning shirt designs in advance, a couple cool things in there that I guarantee you haven't known. The campaigns, they show you how to set them up, how to set them up the right way, while their campaigns are usually beating everybody else's campaigns, and you'll see some over their shoulders, and they'll show you exactly how they set up their ads. They set them up differently. I'm probably going to start setting mine up the way they do it. The reason why is because they're kicking my butt on Teespring. I'm doing really good on Teespring, making a lot of money on it. Not going to lie, I'm doing very well. But they are smoking me like a Thanksgiving turkey. And it's because their ads are set up better than mine. It's not because their graphics are any better. The graphics on their ads are actually kind of crappy. You don't have to be good at graphics, and it's kind of the point. Now, I learned a lot of stuff in here in their direct PPC ads. It uses the Power Editor. Nothing too techy, and they go through everything step by step. You'll see all their ads. You'll see the actual ad copy they use, the flyer with the actual photos in it, everything. Nothing is left behind. Like I said, I learned a lot, and that's very rare when it comes to InfoPlex. Plenty of Fish. This is kind of a dating site called POF.com, Plenty of Fish, kind of like a fish in the sea thing, I guess. And he teaches you how he's doing dating. Like he said, dating's going to be one of the evergreen things that's never going to go away. People are always going to want companionship. So he talks about how he does niche dating CPA. He doesn't do just like men looking for women or women looking for men or any of that stuff. It's single parents with this. Russian brides, seniors. It's a little bit of a niche. And he shows you all of his do's, don'ts, everything to crushing with Plenty of Fish. Shows you again how to pick the right campaigns, what's going on with all your ads. Again, how to track it. As you can probably see from this thumbnail here on the 10-minute video, he's using Prosper 202. Now, Prosper 202 you don't have to pay for. And a lot of people think that Prosper 202 is a paid service. It's not. Not the way he uses it. Maybe there's an upgrade that I don't know about, but everything in there is free. Let me get a sip of water. If I'm talking fast, it's because I'm excited. Like I've been going through this course for like 6-7 days, and it's just awesome. And I really, really want to push you as hard as I can to try and get you to use this because I believe in it. It's an amazing course. The stats speak for themselves, but let me get right back through it, okay? He's talking about how to set your tracking up, how to write ads that really work. Okay, you figured out how to pick niches up here. You figured out how to pick winning campaigns. You know how to track stuff, and you got to set up your tracking before you start up your campaigns. Then you got to write your ads. You got to have your angles. You got to have your lander set up. And he goes through all this, and he goes through how to optimize it all. Goes through how to scale it all. Every last bit of it. Okay, and that's just the Plenty of Fish network. That's the dating stuff. So if you ever wanted to get into dating, this is everything you're going to need. It's Plenty of Fish here. Now I wasn't that interested in Plenty of Fish. I learned a lot in there. But I'm not really a Plenty of Fish guy. I'm going to use a lot of the Teespring stuff. I'm going to use a lot of the CPA stuff. And the media buying stuff was really cool because I'm like, all right, media buying, this is going to get expensive, but not the way that John teaches it because he's been doing media buying. Like I said, he was part of the ad networks. He was part of CPA. He was a high-level manager or something. I don't remember exactly what he was, but he knows his stuff. He knows how to find out what traffic's coming from where. He knows how to actually direct it. He knows how to go do tiny little ad spends with CPA companies, and he teaches you all about that. First, it's the target market, kind of figuring out your avatar, figuring out where they hang out so you know what sites to buy media from that's actually going to convert and actually going to make you money. Because it's important. If you're going to go buy media, you have to know your numbers. You have to know your demographics. You have to know their wants, their desires, everything. Okay? Then once you've got that, you can start planning and you can start dialing your demographics in. And it's pretty nuts. Okay? I don't do a whole lot of media buying myself because I'm just not that into it, and I don't have a ton of evergreen offers. I got my mastermind offer, and I got a few other ones out there. But I just don't do a lot of media buying myself. I will, after the stuff that I learned in here. It teaches you how to use what runs where, which is a paid service. You don't need it, but I will be buying it after going through this and seeing all the demographics information, all the data that I'm missing. And then you'll see the offer testing, how you can collect more data. There's just so much in here. Like, this is a 10-minute video. This is a 14-minute video. This is another 10-minute video. None of these are fluff. Okay? It's boom, boom, boom. Information, information, information. There's just so much to cover. Like I said, this is one of the best courses I've ever seen on traffic in general. It's great with Facebook. It goes about media buying, plenty of fish, how to buy from CPA networks, basically how to buy their traffic from them, and how to make money from CPA networks. And that's just on the info side, okay? The info side gets me excited, but what really will blow your mind is the